everyone, I'm Elizabeth Fabian from the Penguin Random House Library Marketing Team, and I'm excited to tell you about my 3 and 3 staff picks, which are all fantastic works of fantasy and science fiction. I'll kick us off with In a Garden Burning Gold by Rory, the best-selling author of the young adult hit Wilder Girls. Here, Power offers us mythic epic fantasy filled with vibrant characters and lush world building that's inspired by her Greek roots. Rhea and her twin brother Lexus have spent an eternity using magic to help rule their small and unstable country. Rhea controls the seasons to show favor to their most loyal subjects, with bountiful harvests and short winters, and Lexus keeps the tides impassable to maintain the country's safety and its borders. But reigning over both of them is their father, who holds dominion over death and uses fear to keep the people and his children in line. But now, with an independence movement growing, the twins must take matters into their own hands. They travel beyond the security of their home, and they begin to draw very different conclusions about their father's style of rule. If they aren't careful, they'll end up facing each other on the battlefield. This is sweeping, character-driven fantasy, perfect for fans of Catherine Arden's Winter Night trilogy, V.E. Schwab's Shades of Magic series, and Naomi Novik's Spinning Silver, one of my favorites. Next is Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel, the best-selling author of Station 11. She returns here with a novel of art, time, love, and plague. Edwin St. Andrew is 18 years old when he crosses the Atlantic by steamship, exiled from polite society after an ill-conceived diatribe at a dinner party. He enters a beautiful Canadian forest, and suddenly he hears the notes of a violin echoing in an airship terminal. 2 centuries later, Olive Llewellyn, a famous writer, is on book tour. She's traveling all over Earth, though her home is on the second moon colony. Within the text of Olive's best-selling pandemic novel lies a strange passage. A man plays the violin in the echoing corridor of an airship terminal as the trees of a forest rise around him. When Gaspard Jacques Robert, a detective in Night City, is hired to investigate an anomaly in the North American wilderness, he uncovers lives upended. The exiled son of an earl driven to madness, a writer trapped far from home in a pandemic-ravaged Earth, and a childhood friend who has the chance to do something extraordinary that will disrupt the timeline of the universe. Sea of Tranquility is tender and playful, and perfect for all of those legions of fans of Emily St. John Mandel, but also for readers of books as varied as The Time Traveler's Wife, Infinite Jest, Cloud Atlas, and The Martian. And I'll end today with City of Orange from the beloved and award-winning David Yoon. A man who cannot remember his own name wakes up in an apocalyptic landscape, injured and alone. He has vague memories of the past, but he can't grasp how his current situation came to be. He must learn to survive by finding sources of water and foraging for food. But then he encounters a boy, and he realizes nothing is what he thought it was, in the past or in the present. City of Orange is ultimately a novel about coming to grips with the worst things that befall us and finding our way home. And it's David Yoon doing what he does best, writing thought-provoking, heart-piercing fiction about complex relationships, all the while making readers laugh and cry. Thank you so much for listening. I hope these books take you to other worlds, make you think, and that you enjoy them just as much as I have.